Today's video is basically golf at its absolute hardest. The DP World Tour has just been here at Jumeirah Golf Estates on the Earth course, and I've never seen rough like it. So we're going to be playing golf at its absolute brutal. Even if I hit the fairway, I'm going to tap it over to the side. I'm going to play my next shot from the rough. So every single shot I play is going to be from the rough. I see so many golfers that when they're in the rough, they choose the wrong club, they choose the wrong strategy. So hopefully from this video, you're going to be able to learn better strategy, better club selection, also a different thought process when you get into these difficult positions. But also, you know what? Just sit back and enjoy how brutal the rough was for the DP World Tour players. And also just even more respect to the best players in the world, because they are ridiculously phenomenal. Oh, what a time to hit the middle of the fairway as well. Okay, this shot is from 110 yards. I've got a gap wedge in my hand because I know that I'm going to get a lot of grass before the golf ball, so take an extra club, try and push it out there a little bit further. Wish me luck. I mean, that's ridiculous. It literally landed a good 20 yards short of the green, and it's bounced its way up to maybe 5 to 10 yards short of the green. Brutal. Hit it really, I mean, I think I hit it pretty well considering. That's how difficult European Tour golf courses are when they get the rough up like that. It's super thick, isn't it? Okay, imagine missing the fairway first hole. You literally can't even get to the green from 100 yards. Well, unless you're a bit stronger than me, which is also not too difficult. Right, this pitch though, that is difficult. Landing on a downslope. Not a good enough strike, so I tried to get that real nippy shot. I caught it a touch heavy, and we're about 15 foot past, because the heavy strike, believe it or not, doesn't create much spin. All right, for an unlikely par. Big break from right to left. You can see me aiming a good bit outside the right here, about 3 foot maybe. Still missed it low. Wowza. That's a bogey start, folks. Next hole, 500 yard par 5. Second shot and third shot are going to be coming from the rough. So it completely takes out the fact that you could hit this green in two. I've already played golf on this golf course today. This morning, driver 3-wood to about 7 or 8 feet, missed it, made birdie, but today, zero chance of being able to get a wood for my second shot. But let's see what lie we're dealt with. Oh, I've hit it well, but I've hit it down the right rough, I think. So as you can see from the rough already, it's not going to advance that far down there. All right, once again, the lie is just brutal. Look how high it is on my foot. It's also super thick, so once the ball lands here, it just drops straight down. Before I crack on with this video, really, really important competition, exciting competition. I'm excited to give it away. I hope you guys could be excited to win this, because it is a 1-year annual subscription to my Skillist page. So you basically get a golf lesson every single week throughout the whole of 2023. Completely free of charge. All you've got to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow me on the Skillist app as well. Once you follow me on the Skillist app and you follow me on YouTube, you will be in the draw to win. And I'm going to be doing that draw on New Year's Day, the 1st of January. You know, the whole New Year's resolution style, not Christmas, New Year's resolution. Let's make 2023 your best golfing year ever. And I can do that with golf coaching, with a better golf swing, with better understanding of shot selection, club selection, everything around, not just the technique, but the thought processes. Golf coaching does that. Not giving away a new driver, if you get my gist. Right, I've got 100 and my layup here is like 120. I've got a pitching wedge, which is a 135 club. I've got to get it over this bunker in front of me, because I can't even go left of it, because if I go left of it and catch it well, I'm in the other bunker. I've got to back myself to be able to be strong enough to get it over this first bunker. I mean, it's ridiculous that I'm talking about a 100-yard shot and backing myself to hit it that far. But honestly, hopefully you can tell it is horrendous. Right, I'm over. I made good connection on the ball then. I could feel the ball on my hands. I've kept it down the right rough, so I won't need to drop it anyway. I'll probably leave myself about 120 in, 110 in maybe. But again, woohoo. Right, I've stayed in the rough. I've actually got quite lucky here. I've kind of caught it into the lighter stuff here. It's a decent lie. So this is still where a lot of amateurs mess up. All the trouble here, well, on this occasion it's front and back, but all the trouble is at the front, the massive bunker. You don't want to be in there. You could go long left and still be on grass. Obviously we know the rough though, when you run out, is going to be pretty tricky. You've got to get your yardage right. So that flag is 100 yards away, well 95 yards away from the buggy. To clear the bunkers is going to be 85 yards, all right? So you've got to make sure that whatever you do, you hit it more than 85 yards. You need to know what the back of the green as well. So in this case, you don't want to go over 105. So anything between 85 and 104 is a good shot. I've got a lob wedge which will not go past 105. So I know that I can hit this pretty solid, making sure that I avoid that front bunker. It's a little bit downwind, so it might need to sit. I've actually caught that back fringe, caught a little flyer then. So again, one more thing to be aware of, grass gets stuck between club face and ball, grooves get impeded by grass, spin comes off the ball flies further. All right, so you've seen already the complete lack of control I've got over the golf ball. More than normal, more than normal. It makes par fives, where you feel like a potential birdie opportunities, into like a real struggle for pars. This morning I had an eagle putt about that length because I hit the fairway, 3-wood on the green. I think I was about here, missed. Bit of a push on that one. Right, it's a bogey. Up the next. All right, during the DP World Tour Championship, you see a lot of golfers laying up on this hole to keep it short of the bunkers. Now, if you're laying up and you leave it too short, you could have like a 180 approach shot in. Makes it even more important to hit the fairway. So I'm going to go ahead and try and hit the fairway, but we are going to move it into the rough. And that approach shot is going to be uphill as well, so making it even more impossible. That was just pure. It's a shame that I have to move that into the rough. What? Could you imagine that lie if you literally just missed the first cut on the fairway from there? Right, I can't hit the green from here. That is ridiculous. I actually can't hit the green. I've got 154, I'm gonna try. I've got 154, I've got a 9 iron. I know the flag's at the back of the green, so 154 flag, it's a long way back. To clear this first bunk is probably on about 120. I am gonna hit this with absolutely everything that I have. It's 120 uphill. Let's see if I can get it up and over that. I've got a 150 club and I'm trying to smash it 120. If I catch too much grass here, it's gone. Got to get right down on the grass. Ball position in the center, but I don't want to move too much left either. Oh, in fairness, it hit the top of the bunker. It's just madness. Could you imagine playing golf in that? Well, I'm doing, but it's brutal. Look how high that is. I'm stood at the base of it. Okay, missed the fairway, you cannot hit the green. You just can't get to the green. Well, again, unless you're stronger than me, which, let's be fair, most players are as well. I've got a long bunker shot now. It is all the way back. Play a long, it's about a 20 yard, 30 yard bunker shot this. It's gonna be about a 30 to 40 foot putt. And guess what that equals? Bogey, potentially double, telling you how hard the putt actually is. So this is a bit of a lesson to everybody. Forget about the fact I'm playing on a DP World Tour golf course. It has been created and made ready for the best players in the world to compete, and they've obviously tried to make it so much more difficult by increasing the rough length and making it as thick as possible, because yeah, they're the best players in the world and it needs a better defense. Normal, everyday amateur golfers going out on the golf course will not play in rough like this. We don't play in rough like this all year round either. This is just not normal at all, and it's way too hard for all of us. One of the things you've got to take away from this video is how difficult a golf hole can be if you miss the fairway. even in shorter rough, you're losing control of the golf ball because little bits of grass get stuck between club and ball. You get the flyers, you get extra release on the ball. Sometimes you get a bit too much grass on the way into the golf ball. You lose control of it, even with such short rough as well. So the importance of hitting fairways, or worst case first cut, is massive. Now, obviously we're not going to do that every single time, but being in the fairway more often than not will definitely help you lower your scores. This morning I birdied this hole. I did. I hit that 4-iron off the tee. I hit an approach to probably 3 or 4 feet further away than that, and I rolled it in. This time I would probably have a 3-foot putt for bogey. What a game. All right, hit it in the rough on purpose. There you go, look at that. There is no way out. It's almost plugged. Look at it, that's my hand in there. That is literally gone in. It's not bounced and it's not come out. Good luck. I was the marshal on the tee and I said, I've hit it in the rough on purpose. He didn't believe me. He doesn't realise the video. But I mean, I'm never doing this video again. It's absolutely tearing me to shreds. I'll probably get injured. I've got a wedge. It's about 130. It's 120 to 130 to the front edge of that green. See if I can power this there. No is the answer. Apologies for the sharp outtake. Oh, actually. Oh no, I'm on. Oh my God, I'm on. And by the way, that is bounded its way. Look how steep and look how deep that is. That has bounded its way up the green, and the flag is at the back. So I actually could be finishing with a birdie, but zero control, pure fluke, horrible lie. Too hard for me, this. One of the big things about this video is just giving the pros the recognition, the respect that they deserve, because to get out and play golf in these sort of, like these golf courses, it's long, it's 7,700 yards off the back tees where they play it from. With rough like that, like seriously, it's a different level. It's a different game, isn't it? It's a beautiful sunset here in Dubai as ever. Look how far away I've got though. It's a pitching wedge in. I'd like to think you get a bit closer with a wedge, a bit more control, but it is zero control. And to be fair, I'm happy to be on the green. If I'm playing this is actually a stroke index 1 hole. So I'm actually happy with the way this has gone so far. Down the slope, I wasn't too far from catching this slope and really trickling down to the hole. That's why I did get a little bit excited. But guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a bit more of like a pros appreciation video, slash hopefully giving you an insight into how European tour courses are set up, but also how hard it is to get out of rough. Regardless of how long it is, there is a definite lack of control once we are off the fairway, and we've got to take that into consideration and do what we can to get on the green and just escape that hole with minimal damage. Guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do hit the like, please hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next time.